Let me come and sit down.
I have the same 5 people as Sheila does, and hopefully you can see all 5 heads. So, when did public college only cost $1,819 and gasoline only 59 cents a gallon? Minimum wage was only $2.10 an hour. When was this? What year did these statistics from website My Budget 360 come from? Using websites Take Me Back and Wikipedia, here is a glimpse of each day's event from one of the months that year. Saturday the 1st, North Vietnam Army attacks the central highlands of South Vietnam. Sunday the 2nd, a bomb was planted at a bus terminal in Kenya and killed 27 people and injured almost 100. Monday the 3rd, the United States Supreme Court ruled unconstitutional for releasing information, or the name, of a rape victim. Tuesday the 4th, Charlie Chapman was knighted by Elizabeth II. This was a great honor. Wednesday the 5th, David Owen Brooks was sentenced to life to prison for assisting in serial killings with 2 other gentlemen. They murdered 27 boys and men. Also, Wednesday the 5th was a grand day because I was born. Thursday the 6th, home movies were released. The home movie was released of the assassination of John F. Kennedy, and it was aired on the news stream of ABC. Friday the 7th, in New England, Leslie Whitley's body was found. The Black Panther had kidnapped her, and she went missing for 7 weeks. Saturday the 8th, the Cuban Family Code went into effect, saying that husbands and wives are equal. Sunday the 9th, the Army of Ethiopia killed 208 North Ethiopian people. It was the beginning of War of Independence. Monday the 10th, early morning attacks on South Vietnam Army. Early morning attacks on South Vietnam Army was against the North Vietnam Army. They outnumbered them 5.5 to 1. Tuesday the 11th, Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Terry Gilliam directed one of the most popular movies. Wednesday the 12th, the military draft was over. U.S. Armed Services only recruited volunteers. Thursday the 13th, the first Chili's restaurant was opened. Currently, there is 1,400 locations. Saturday the 15th, Eva Longoria was born. You all may know her as being on the show of Desperate Housewives. Sunday the 16th, photos from a satellite of the planet Mercury were able to be seen clearly of the surface of the planet. Monday the 17th, West Germany Electric Company introduces video recorder. It was called the Television Electronic Disc. Tuesday the 18th, Director of African Nations outlaws public schools. Earlier he had banned the word intellectual and closed all the libraries. Wednesday the 19th, the President Thieu executes President Thieu executes President Thieu evacuates the second largest city in Vietnam, pushing the refugees out. Thursday the 20th was a very quiet day. So I added information for the whole year. The Escape of Witch Mountain, one of the most popular movies during that year. It was directed by John Hughes. Friday the 21st was also a quiet day. Our U.S. President for that year was Gerald Ford. Saturday the 22nd, Barn Furry nuclear plant, the largest nuclear plant at the time, had a fire that was started by an employee who lit a candle to try to find a leak. The damages totaled $10 million and the fire went on for 7 hours. Saturday the 23rd, leaving the cathedral after service, France's ambassador was kidnapped. He was held with demands. The police found him quickly and they negotiated with 2 Somalian terrorists being released and $1,000 in gold. French ambassador was released without harm from Yemen. Monday the 24th, Alexander Mitchell died watching TV and laughing hysterically. His wife thanked the comic show for making his last moments happy. Tuesday the 25th, Saudi Arabia's king the most powerful person in the world at the time, was shot and killed by his nephew. Wednesday the 26th, the first same-sex marriage was licensed. In Boulder County, Colorado, the district attorney informed the county clerk that there was nothing in the law that stated that they couldn't continue on with the licensing. Thursday the 27th, the Alaskan pipeline construction had started. It reaches 800 miles long. Friday the 28th, 25 people were killed in a maternity ward by a fire in Yugoslavia. Saturday the 29th, North Vietnam takes its 4th and final flight to rescue refugees. The plane can only handle 150 people. 400 South Vietnamese soldiers forced their way on. The plane left with the stairway open, people trying to climb on the stairwells in the undercarriage. Sunday the 30th was Easter Sunday. James Report killed 11 family members, his mother, brother, sister-in-law, and 8 of his children, ages 4 to 17. He surrendered to police and was sentenced for 2 terms of life in prison. Monday the 31st, the TV show Gunsmoke did its final show. There were 635 episodes going for 20 seasons. This brings us back to the same question I started with. What month and year did all of these things happen? That would be March of 1975.
But it's over.
That was terrible.
It was okay.